Welcome to the conference being organized by Center for Management Studies, Jamia Islamia, New Delhi. I am Dr. Tawfiq Ahmed Siddiqui from Center for Management Studies itself. I'll be chairing this session on finance. We have received almost 24 papers on various aspects of finance. The papers have been received from various state universities, center universities, and also from premier institutes such as IIMs, IITs, NITs. We have also received several research papers from abroad. The topic ranges from financial inclusion, dividend decision, to various aspects of stock market. Particularly, the authors have tried to link various aspects with impact of COVID-19 pandemic. I would like to talk about impact of COVID-19 on Indian stock market. Now, what has been the impact? And whatever has been the impact, for that, what is the reason? It has been history that sometime there is bullish trend, then bearish trend, same patterns are repeated again and again. This we have witnessed in last 70-80 years. There have been several extreme events also which have impacted the market obviously in adverse way. For example, Great Depression of 1930s, financial crisis or stock market decline in 80s in USA, then dot-com bubble, financial crisis, that was subprime crisis, Eurozone crisis, Russian crisis, Turkish crisis. All the time, whenever any event, such event has taken place, obviously it has impacted stock market in adverse way. The impact may differ when integration among the markets were less. This impact used to be local. Now it has become global. Reasons we know. Now, how this current pandemic has impacted the stock market, this is something unexpected. In last year March or in Feb, downward trend was witnessed in the stock markets around the world. But thereafter what happened? Particularly now I'm talking about India. In spite of all the fundamental problems, almost bullish trend is being witnessed in India in last 15-16 months. 2 days back, there was an article in Business Standard which explains the reasons for this current bullish trend in Indian stock market. Various reasons were explained. For example, positive attitude of the authorities and central bank, or the experience of last year to overcome pandemic, or it is possible for the large companies to reduce cost by using various techniques, for example, by firing the employees, foreign institutional investors' attitude towards Indian stock market. Although now it is uh, being shifting from India to Taiwan or to Korea, but still there is positive sentiment in Indian stock market. Although negative aspects are also there, but now they are being ignored and focus is only on positive aspect. What is the reason of this? In the month of April, there is an analyst, Rahul Sanghvi of Zee Business. Question was asked regarding impact of current pandemic on Indian stock market. He replied, whatever number of cases increase, it will be health crisis. It is not financial emergency. If stock market declines also little bit, it will be opportunity for buying. So this again shows attitude or perception of the analyst or the advisors or investors. Few years back, Richard Thaler was given Nobel Prize for his contribution in behavioral economics. He has proposed a theory, nudge theory. There he talks about available positive element in environment. In that theory, he also talks about choice architect. After receiving Nobel Prize, in his speech, he linked this nudge theory with all the realms of life, such as politics. Other theories are also there. For example, halo effect. So all these theory, they talk about basically perception, which is being created or it has been created automatically, whatever, but perception. If perception is positive, there would be positive sentiment and there would be positive impact. If there is problem, in spite of that, if positive sentiments are created or positive perception is created, or in other words, there is positive perception, so it will impact stock market in positive way. In order to understand this further, to understand this trend, apart from traditional techniques, whatever we have been using, there is need to include behavioral data also on large scale. Only then this trend can be understood in better way. Anyway, now we'll continue with our presentations. Thank you.